What's going on, everybody? My name's Nusz, and I feel like I finally owe it to everybody to get in front of a camera and kind of introduce myself. So, little backstory here. We went to Cletus's Christmas tree drags. Last year, I went a couple rounds, and it was awesome, but I didn't have any footage from it. Turns out you have to actually hit the on button on those cameras to record. So we didn't get anything the first year, so I went back down there. Didn't have very good luck. We did have a good week at it and made a lot of good runs. We spent the week down there, but that's what we're here for and what we're going to do today, and kind of recap and talk about everything and see where this goes. We're going to start with this year. We went down on Sunday. Me and old Junior here. We left on Sunday, or was it Sunday or Saturday?
I believe it was Saturday.
Saturday. All right, so
like
Saturday.
7 o'clock.
Yeah, we left Saturday late, got down there, drove all the way through the night into Sunday morning, hung out for the week, just kind of had a grand old time. We got over to Bradenton on Thursday, made a couple test hits, just kind of feeling the car out and everything. Not much had changed. Our goal was to go faster, so we were going to try to do what we were going to do. I had two goals in mind going down there. And that was to, one, run a 6-second pass, and the other was to be at 200 plus. I did one of those, not the other one, but it was the car. The car decided to break in first round, so we'll get to that. Thursday, we had some good test passes and made some good progress. Knocked the tires off once, and come to find out, we'd added a bullhorn to it. With the bullhorn being where it is on the car, the V-band to connect it is literally right in front of the passenger tire. And it was leaking methanol out of it up on the line when we were going to get up on the chip and stuff. And that's the assumption, at least. So
no, it's 100% because you can watch the video. We'll roll the clip. The car moves forward, and when the back tire gets where the front tire was, it immediately knocked the tire.
Yeah. So and we kind of dealt with the same situation last year. So we were kind of thinking the same thing. So pulled it off, siliconed it, got it all dialed. Went up there next hit, let off the button, went right down Broadway. And we only ran Thursday and Friday for just test stuff. We only ran 8th mile. I never ran any further because that's all we do here. We mainly go to US 60 and Hardensburg and move on Friday. Made a couple more test hits just because we were there, and why not? It's Florida. I mean, it beats right now and here in Bardstown, Kentucky. Right now, what is it? Is it
it's like
5 degrees?
Something like that, yeah.
5 degrees
something
outside,
nuts.
Snow, ice.
6 inches of ice.
Yeah, it's not like Florida, so. Friday, we did our thing. Everything was cool. And then come into Saturday. Saturday, the whole deal was off the trailer and everything, which was fine. Get the car out. Everything seems good. Get up there. Go to do our burnout. I drew a fella, and I'm going to have to look his name up. He's going to hate me for
he was a really cool
guy.
guy.
He was an awesome guy. He was from Hawaii, and he had an awesome car. The pineapple tree, it was arguably the best tree on any of the cars. So
Yeah, it had the net around it, the
Yeah.
cargo net.
Yeah, it was really cool. So raced him and got out there, left really good, went personal best to the 8th on mile an hour, the 330 PB, I mean, just all around. And then went to ride it out. Somewhere right after the gear change, you'll see it, and it changes notes, and you'll hear it get louder. It went lean for whatever reason. We're thinking we had an injector failure or something along those lines. Everything else seemed fine. The fuel pump was still on and it's not broke. So everything else seemed fine. We're assuming we got upgrades for everything, but we did hurt the motor. So
Grab them both. Grab them both for comparison.
I mean, it's supposed to look like this.
That's fair.
Yeah. So this is what happens when you don't have enough fuel in your motor. You need it.
Keeps it cool.
That's what it did. So obviously no bueno. We won first round, but didn't get to do anything. Yep. So we were hurt. So did the right thing. Went down and gave it to the other fella and let him have it and go on. So it happens. It is what it is. I wasn't mad about it or anything, and I had a good time. And say between all the shirt sales and the goofing off we did with Firebird next to us, Casey Max, he was parked next to us. We put a monster
Frosty,
Frosty
bolted Frosty to the
bolted
top of
Frosty
the
to
golf
the
cart.
top of the golf cart. Yeah, it was epic. So
I think it was like a 10-foot tall Frosty, the snowman too.
Yeah,
He was a big fella.
He was a big fella.
He was
Big unit.
Yeah,
Big unit. So
big unit.
It was an awesome time as always, and I can't appreciate it enough, especially to Cletus and his team for putting on that awesome of an event. It's our favorite event we do every year so far, and
The only quarter mile event.
the only quarter mile event. I do not race quarter mile except for that event. We probably won't do much more other than that, but hopefully we get to come back again. I mean, it's awesome, so that would be ideal. We get to go back.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
as of right now, the green Camaro sits with a hurt motor. We already have the motor out. We got it pulled out like right after we got back. Got it down to Vince. He's going to go back through it. We're going to put a fresh set of rods in it, fresh bearings, rings, and kind of fix everything once over, make sure we're good for next year. We have big goals this year. 399 is the goal for this year. By the end of the year or something, that would be ideal. So that's where we like to be at. So, but in the meantime, we got a lot of downtime with that motor being hurt, and we needed something else to do, and we just love ourselves enough. So here we'd like to introduce our new project here. Haven't thought of a name for it yet. We'll get there. Maybe you all can help us out with it. We'll see what happens. This is going to be a purpose-built 530 car, and 530, 26s, little gangster stuff, street car, something to have fun in. The 530 index stuff is really cool, and it's blowing up. I mean, it's like seen damn near every weekend.
Yeah.
You know, so between the green car and having this, I think we'll have a lot of racing to do and a lot of content. So
We can do more racing too.
Yeah.
Running 2 classes instead of just the one with the race car part of the green car, because it doesn't fit in any street car classes, although it's like a gray area kind of deal.
Yeah, it's so much of a race car that it barely fits in anything. So we don't get to run it that much, and plus running it takes a team of people. Me and him can do it by ourselves, but it is a lot of work to run that type of car. This car should make it way easier on ourselves, and the nights that we don't feel like really trying and go up to actually have some fun. It's gonna have a passenger seat in it, so we're gonna be able to take people on rides and let old Jimbo here and a lot of other people that have stuck with me through the years doing this, let them have a chance at making a pass, because I can only put it in so much perspective, but until you actually feel what it's like to let go of the button,
Different ballgame.
It's a different feeling. So this is something you have to feel in person.
Yeah.
So
just watching you let go of the button makes me nervous.
Yeah. So we'll get more into these as we dive on. Right now we're in the midst of winter here in Kentucky. It's awful outside every day, and what else can we do? So we'll probably make some videos on this thing behind us, going through the process of it, and we're currently ripping apart one of my other Mustangs in the back to yank all the parts off of it to put on this thing. And I'll have the other car for sale as just a body and a chassis, really. But until we get to that point. So, to recap everything, hopefully everybody gets some questions answered there. I appreciate every single one of y'all for clicking on this video and watching it. If you happen to leave me a like, that'd be great. If you don't, whatever. I appreciate all the support, and we'll get some more info build going on, and we'll see what happens. I appreciate everybody for watching, and we're going to play some just goofy clips of us messing around in the shop. So if you made it this far, we appreciate you. Later.
Daddy's at home right now. Yeah, it doesn't feel nowhere near as bad as it did. Didn't see the traction control light flashing?
It was.
Yeah, that was it spinning the tire. We have a little animal on our hands now, boy.
Idiot. Dialed. Let's get out of here. I used all my Gojo juice on the first rip.
Caught that whole thing on camera.
Hey, babe.
What?
You're suffering connectors and frame rails. Be real straight, man. You know what I'm saying? Gives it a nice seat, when I'm holding the K member for you. I sit down,
Yep.
Yeah, that's good. That's good unit. I like that. Yeah. Just put that back where it goes. Yeah, there we go. There's constant gap. It's called autism. You should try it sometime. He must look like that dude off the Water Boy. Yeah, Bobby Bougie.
One job.
or the interview.
I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I'm losing my voice.
I didn't get that on the voice.
Do you have to poopy?
You got a poopy?
For the record, copper melts at 1984 degrees Fahrenheit. And aluminum's around 12 to 1300. And somehow, the block and heads are perfectly fine on that thing.
I don't know. I didn't realize aluminum was that low melting.
Use your head, dude.
I'm getting ready to shoot a rap video. If I'm being honest.
Oh, shame.